Hey guys, welcome to another My Team video here on ChesnoidPlays, the second video on the second channel. Of course, all of the previous races, other than the one that went up yesterday, are over on the main channel. They are now back here. I know a number of you have come across. Thank you very much for doing so. Let me refresh in front of me here. As I refresh, we've had over 500 of you come across to the ChesnoidPlays channel since I mentioned that we're going to be uploading the content here for F1 instead. So thank you for doing so. I appreciate the support. I love making this F1 content, and it's great to see that you guys like seeing it too. Today we are on the wheel, as you see, and we're in Austria. So what I need to do is, as we're on the wheel, drop the difficulty down to 95, and I just want to see what the weather's going to do, and we're going to be dry throughout. So, no wet weather with the wheel, thankfully. We lucked out a little bit in France and were able to get ourselves a podium with the first time ever, a double podium for the team, with Esteban winning the Grand Prix. So we're within 40 points now of Valtteri Bottas, who made an awful mistake at the end of the Grand Prix and ruined his race. So hopefully in Austria we can compound his misery and beat him again. Try and close in on the man at the top. Charles Leclerc is 2 points behind me now, so I kind of need to finish ahead of the Ferrari as well. It's difficult times right now, though, because I made a mistake at the end of the last episode, spent all my money, and now I don't have enough money to renew Esteban Ocon's contract, which I believe expires after this race. So we might be screwed for the Constructors' Championship. We'll wait and see. We'll wait and see. But for now, we're going to jump into practice and get that underway. Do drop the video a like if you enjoy, and make sure you subscribe to the ChesnoidPlays channel so you don't miss out on any more of the F1 content. FIFA 21 content is on the way very soon on the main channel. Links down below to the main channel, to my Twitch, where I'm streaming, obviously, and to my Twitter as well, so you can stay up to date with everything that happens. But I'm going to dive in now. I'm going to get the gloves on, and we're going to put a setup on the car. We're going to go race. So I'll see you in qualifying, or at the end of practice at the very least. And purple. That was a very, very good practice session. I think we got purple in almost everything. I'll take that. Tyre wear is about where it should be. Lap time is actually slower the longer we go on a set of tyres, which is slightly frustrating. But 540 of 575, I mean, that's pretty banging. That's one of the best practice sessions we've had. So we shall retire from session, and then go and get those resource points once we've skipped past the rest of quali. Rest of practice even, and headed towards quali. Well, 9 has done well. 10 was decent too. That is a 1 minute 3.4. Get in the... That was a great lap. And I messed up at turn 3 and could have left some time on the table there, but that, I felt, was a banging lap. Oh, wasn't so far away from Charles Leclerc. We'll go out on a... do I go out on a set of mediums? I'll go out on the mediums, and then, to be fair, this set is so little worn that I can go out on it again. Danny Kvyat doing a 104.3. Wow. That's a hell of a lap in an AlphaTauri. Oh, I've taken that too early, I think. No, we're all right. Lost a bit of momentum, but if we can nail 9 and 10 again, we should be okay. 103.691 from Charles is very similar to his Q1 time. 103.5 from Max. That's going to be hard to beat. We're going to put in a 104.1, basically. A 104.1. And to be fair, I'm going to be slower anyway, so it doesn't matter. We will finish the lap at pace. But we were P5 from the previous medium lap, and we stay P5. So we will start the race on a set of mediums, which will definitely help us when it comes to the race. Ocon changed to a set of softs and got himself up into third, and Valtteri put on a set of softs and went first, and a 103.2 is probably out of my reach. A cooling system fault. I'm gonna... Wow, pressure's on. It's going to take us a few minutes to correct it. Pressure's on. I'm not going to get the chance to put bank lap in. That's going to cost us 7 minutes in Q3. It's going to be now or never. We're going to have a 1 lap run. A purple sector 1 is good. That bodes well. That felt slow on exit there, though. just couldn't quite get the car rotated fully. Oh, I got my line there all wrong. There's no way I'm getting pole now. I messed that up. Oh, I'm so annoyed at myself. Pole would have been a potential possibility here. I've messed that up. Ocon goes first. Could Esteban Ocon be on pole? Could we be on pole? No. 103.605, I think it was. Probably good enough for third or fourth? Fifth. Fifth only at the beginning of the Austrian Grand Prix, but I did leave time on the table there with a mistake into turn
Let's review our top
5?
Ocon, Verstappen, and Valtteri
I think, or 6. I think it was turn 6.
Oh,
pole was there for us.
We'll be live and uninterrupted for the Grand Prix
Pole was there for us to take,
sure you join us
and we unfortunately couldn't get it done. Esteban qualified on pole though, so fair play to him. Oh, I reckon I could have done that. If I'd have made a mistake-free lap, could have got a pole there.
How will not making Q3 affect your strategy tomorrow?
We did make Q3. We did make Q3. That's a bug.
Do you have any comments about this team?
Renault. I'll say we're lucky to have them in F1 because they've got a strong legacy, which to be fair they do. And they've,
Great. Well, that's everything.
we've got their engine in the back, so I should probably be kind to them. So 47 is what we're aiming for, really, for just one set of softs to the end. But I think a 3-stop could be the way forward. Try and do the undercut with the worn mediums. Oh, or is the whole point of qualifying on mediums to go longer on them? Let's edit this strategy. Can I go medium, soft, soft? Can I do that? Oh, medium, soft, soft is far quicker. Medium, soft, soft would be 5.5 seconds quicker. Why would I not do that? Medium, soft, soft. Decision made. Put the old glovey boys back on. Let's go for a race. Go for a leisurely afternoon drive in the Styrian Hills at 200 miles an hour. Ready? 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 Fucking. Oh. Go. Oh, not the best start, but not the worst. Okay. Managed to stay in 5th. That's good. We've held position. 2 Ferraris in front, a Mercedes and a Red Bull behind. Ocon's disappearing down the road already. Think about having a look up the inside of Charles Leclerc. I think I got a bit of a bump from behind there because I had the line and then kind of rocked forward somehow. No wing damage though, thankfully. Hopefully Charles Leclerc's not damaged either. Oh, I just don't have the grip on these mediums right now on a heavy car. Sorry, Charles. Yeah, I deserved a warning there. We've gotten past though, so sorry, Mr. Leclerc. That was definitely my fault. I got a bit aggressive there. Charlie's gaining on me. He's going for a run the outside. I'm gonna have to go deep on the brakes. He's done me. Those soft tyres are just too quick at the moment.
Okay, we've lost the position. That's us down a place.
It's fine. Strategy will come to us, as we say. Strategy will come to us. Their tyres will go off sooner than mine.
Car ahead is a second
Eager Hamilton behind me. Charles Leclerc was really slow down that straight then. Has he got an issue? Charles Leclerc is so slow, he must have an issue surely, or he's saving fuel. I really appreciate it. I'm going to make a video out of it once I've got all of the... I took that too tight. Once I've got all of the FIFA 21 stuff recorded, I'm going to use those. Go a little bit deeper on the brakes, leaving racing room. We've held position, but it's cost us time to Charles. Come on, Ches. Concentrate for a little bit. Hopefully when we get fresh softs on, we'll be able to make some proper progress. I'm finding it hard just to stay with Charlotte at the minute. But the gap behind has definitely grown. Although it has stabilised about 3 seconds for the time being. I'm going to start using my battery again. There you go. Now Charles is pitting. Now Charles is pitting. The AI starting to come in for new tyres then. As their softs that they started the race on start to wear. Charles in the pits. He's going for an undercut to try and extend the advantage over me. I have to put in a good lap here to ensure, or a good few laps to ensure that when we come out of the pits, we're in front of him. Depends what he goes to. If he goes to fresh softs, then he's probably still going to be ahead of me. But if he goes to mediums next, then we stand a chance. Especially considering we just put in the fastest first sector of the race so far. We've clearly still got some pace in the car. Let's catch up Bottas and Verstappen, shall we? Ocon's in the pits. As is Verstappen, so we're going to be P2 behind Bottas for the time being. Oh, why have I have no idea why I turned so early there. Absolutely deserved the warning. 3.4 seconds to Valtteri Bottas. Let's close that gap. Gasly now running P3. Go on, my son. I could try and take this medium set a couple of laps longer. I'm still undecided as to whether I will or not. Bottas pits. We're going to be running P1 then. Now's when we need to put in some good laps. We got very lucky in Canada that the AI got their strategy all wrong, and a number of them actually pit too many times than they need to, and it helped gift us a victory by a big margin. Might not necessarily have been what decided the victory. We certainly had the pace on that day, but certainly it gave us the margin that we had. Here, it might be enough to help us get onto the podium. Hopefully, attack Ocon for a win, but he is going to be a long way down the road. He just set the fastest lap of the race. Never mind, Charles Leclerc's just gone and beaten it at 106.7. Daniel Ricciardo retires. Daniel Ricciardo retiring his car. Why is that? Where are you, Daniel? And the other Red Bull. Oh, that's why. His engine has gone pop-a-doodle-doo. He's going to pull over there. That should be at least a VSC, if not a safety car, if it were real life. It's right on the exit of turn 10. But you would imagine, with it being the game, there won't be anything. And indeed there's not. It would be brilliant for me if there were, because it would save me so much time. And it'd give me a cheap pit stop, but unfortunately, I'm not going to get anything. It should absolutely be a VSC or a full safety car for a car pulling over there on the exit of the final corner. Oh, dearie me, that is a big crash. That is a big crash. Just caught the curb or the grass as I put the power down, and that spat me straight into the wall. I want to see that again. Let's have a look. What did I do? Oh, just dipped a wheel on the grass. I think that's a big impact. That was a big crash. That's one of the biggest ones we've had. Right then, pit stop numero uno for a set of softs. So we will be quicker now, hopefully. I need a good stop though, please, boys. I need a good stop. 1.9 seconds is exactly the sort of stop I was after. Thank you.
We'll be doing one more stop today. One stop left in our strategy.
There's Charles Leclerc. That's who we want to get after. We come out right next to Alex Albon. But we have held position by going longer on those mediums. We've just been able to hold position. Oh, my tyres are cold. So because they pit earlier than me, and pit for another set of softs, they have gained some time on me. But we are now soft tyre running for the rest of the Grand Prix, and they still have to run a set of mediums. Bottas has been jumped by Verstappen, who's worked the undercut beautifully. There's your fastest second sector. Verstappen is actually quite a way down the road ahead of Bottas. That undercut has worked really well for Ferrari. We get that fastest lap? Yes, we can. A 106 flat. Let's go.
Keep this up.
I say, Mr. Leclerc, I'd like to go past you, please.
The car behind has
Thanks for the
started
follow,
to
BN.
drop back. There's a gap beginning to form.
Is he going to go defensive? He is. I'll just go around the outside of you then, Charles. I'll just go around the outside of you. I hope. Ah! What? My PC just switched to Discord for no apparent reason. Cheers then. Oh, right in a bloody traction zone trying to get past Charles Leclerc. Thank you for the follow, Zoni and BN. Why would you just auto-pause there? Oh my god, this is going to be mental. Oh, yeah, it is. Mental for us. Bye-bye, Charles. Doodle pit. Up to P4, time to get after Bottas. 7 seconds to Esteban. The win is definitely on for us here if we can make our way through Verstappen and Bottas in a timely manner. We're almost at half race distance. And Esteban has got a decent gap on us, but he does have to run a set of mediums. I'd be pretty disappointed if they did a 3-stop. They definitely can do a 2-stop, the AI. So if they do a 3, I'll be quite frustrated really, because it would take away the challenge. It's certainly quick. Everybody is pit once now. Everybody is pit once. Apart from Daniel. Well, to be fair, Daniel Ricciardo probably had already pit once as well, hadn't he? Come here, Valtteri! Please! Oh, look at his back end step out. Those softs aren't happy. He got a bit eager on the throttle there, seeing that I was closing on him. We could get a mistake out of Valtteri. We can force a mistake out of Valtteri Bottas and get past him, I'm sure of it. The flying fin is about to be shot down, hopefully. Zach gifted a subscription to the channel, and it's gone to Ron. Congratulations, Ron. Welcome to the gang, my dude. I'm going for it on Valtteri. Oh, it's a lunge, but we're going to make it work. Please make it work. We made it work. Let's go. And we're going to have DRS down this straight as well, as if to rub it in. Yes! P3. 3 seconds to max. This car inspires so much confidence in me now. Last year, I hated driving this car. But the improvements we've made to it are so good. The car is so good now. I love it. I love driving this Chesnoid racing car right now. Who's my favourite driver and what's my favourite track? I never used to have a favourite driver, but I think Lando's my favourite driver now. I don't know as I have a favourite track. There are just those that I really enjoy driving on, like Silverstone, Austria, Spa. Tracks like that, they're my favourites. Come here, Max. Gap to Ocon is close to 3.2. Lads, we are going for a win here. We are going for a win. Thank you, Juan Manuel. Another fastest lap of the race, a 105.7. Let's go get Max. Thanks for following 2407. We're going to have DRS on Max down this next straight as well, and I see Esteban too. Oh, it's a bit heavy on the curve there. I see you, Esteban! I'm coming for you! I want his victory. Come on, come on, come on, come to me, Mr. Verstappen. Which way are you going to go? He's gone defensive, has he? No. Yes. Oh my god. We'll go for a switchback. Max is locked up. We forced a mistake out of him. And with rich revs and DRS, we are past the Ferrari and up into P2 and on the tail of our teammate, who is right there, 1.4 seconds down the road. Give me this victory, please. Half race distance just passed. Probably almost exactly at half race distance when I said it. No, I want to get past Esteban without holding him up too much. I want to help him pull away from Verstappen, because Verstappen is closing in on him. I want a Chesnoid Racing 1-2 here if we can get it. If I can get out of DRS range of Max, and then maybe just go just slow enough once we're past Esteban to keep giving him DRS to get away from Max, then that would be great. But I want a Chesnoid Racing 1-2 here today if possible. Fuel will be absolutely fine. We don't need to worry about fuel. Right, now I'm chasing down Esteban in the same car with tyres that are about the same age. This is going to be, in theory, or should be,
We've got a lot of spare
the hardest
energy. Use
overtake.
your overtake button.
Sorry, Esteban. It's not meant to be for you, my man. I'm getting this win. Oh, leave a racing room, please. Thank you. He's going to go. He's going to try and hold it around the inside. I'll give him racing room. Fair play. Well defended. And now he's got DRS, but I've got ERS. What's more? Oh, what's better? Do I go for it around the outside? Do I go for it around the outside? For the lead of the Grand Prix! Oh, no, it's still not done! Come on! Oh my god, what a battle. What a battle! Two teammates going hell for leather. Channel you in a no! Channel you in a no. Channel you in a Nico Rosberg versus Lewis Hamilton. This is serious business. I said it might be the most difficult overtake. Esteban is fighting back. Let's go. This is what we like. I like hard racing. Let's get it. We've built a World Championship winning machine here. I just need to keep finishing ahead of Bottas and ahead of Leclerc. I'm just not good enough around that third turn. I'm going to have to make sure I get Esteban into turn 3 rather than waiting to take him in here. I'll have to get it done earlier. Let's make sure we get a good clean exit of turn 1 this lap. I've got to stay with him through here first, through the final sector. I don't want to take him into turn 1. I do not want to take him into turn 1. Concentrate on my line, concentrate on my exit, and get it done. Just like this. That's better this time. We're much further ahead by the time we get to the braking zone. I'm going to block him off on the exit, and we're up into P1. The race is ours to lose. The race is ours to lose. Esteban was a really, really difficult driver to overtake. But we've gotten it done, and with 30 laps to go, we have the fresher tyres and the better strategy. Unless we throw it away, we will win this Grand Prix now. Archon does still have a medium stint to do, yes, as does everyone else on the grid. We were the only ones to be able to start on mediums. Valtteri tried it. Valtteri tried to get through Q2 on mediums, but wasn't fast enough, crucially. Wasn't fast enough. So he had to go again on softs to stay in the session. And as such, couldn't start on mediums, meaning our strategy was the better one. The team did want me to do an extra stop, didn't they? If you remember, when we were deciding our race strategy, they wanted me to do a 3-stop. We thought, we'll just see what a 2-stop looks like. And it was 5.5 seconds quicker. 5.5 seconds. That's the difference between first and third here on that pit strategy. So the pit strategies worked well for us. The tyres have worked perfectly for us and lasted well enough. The car's been a dream. We've driven okay. I have certainly made mistakes, but I always make mistakes. So it's not necessarily unfamiliar for that to happen. But we're going to make the most of it now. I want to win well now. I want to win well. What I should do is what I did in Canada. Get a decent gap, and then run in lean and try and save engine wear. Thank you for the subscription, Mr. Foles. Gifted it to Factually Incorrect. 103. Thank you, Antonio Giovanazzi. 103 gifted subs from Mr. Freckles. Thank you, Nave. I really appreciate that, mate. Go on then, let's go for a fastest lap. Why not? On the final lap. 71 and 71.
For the race.
Let's give it a go. I'm 2/10 off my fastest lap in sector 1 and then slow run that turn, so it's probably gone.
We're leading our
But we'll
team
try.
by 10.1
Looks like Esteban is going to finish in second though, barring an absolute catastrophe. So for the very first time, we could be about to get a Chesnoid Gaming 1-2. We had a 1-3 in France, but I was the 3, not the 1. This time around, I'm going to be the 1. A purple sector 2, but we're still up, sorry, down by 1.83 or 0.183 seconds on our fastest lap time ever, or fastest lap of the race. Do we get it? No, we don't beat our fastest lap, but as he does that in the car.
Just fantastic. You deserve that.
P1! Vamos! Pierre Gasly, driver of the day. Well done, Pierre. Well done. True, I hadn't clicked, Alex. 4 team wins in a row. 3 for me and 1 for Esteban. 3 wins in 4 for me. A win for Esteban in France in his home Grand Prix, in the home of our engine manufacturer as well, so that's very pleasing. But there we go.
I think a large part of the result comes down to temperament.
Thank you for the
They
bits,
were able to
Martin.
keep their heads when everyone around them was losing theirs, and that's allowed them to get the best out of the car.
A bit
to
more
maximise the
reserved this
strategy
time.
and to stay out of trouble.
Understandably so.
Oh,
it's a double podium again. Hang on. I haven't got bottles to hand.
And a brilliant performance from
Hang on. Double shaky bottle for the team. Double shaky bottle for the team. Please don't leak. I did that without thinking. Oh, thank God. Imagine.
And after this round of the World Championship, here's how things
So-
look on the drivers' table. Not the result our points leader wanted, but it certainly makes
We
things
get fastest lap
interesting going
points,
forward.
and in the
Some amazing
standings,
talents out on the
we
track
closed
today.
the gap to
But
Valtteri
Anthony,
to
who would you
29.
pick as your driver
We
of the
closed the
day?
gap to Valtteri, so it was previously 40. It's now 29. Esteban closes the gap on Charles Leclerc as well. He's up to
It's exciting to see how things
106.
are shaping up.
And,
Constructors
we're
Championship.
7
The
points
top comes down
behind
after a
Mercedes
strong
in the
weekend for a
Constructors.
challenging pack.
7
Meanwhile,
points.
Renault move up the table.
But,
Another strong performance
after my
this weekend.
blunder,
After an event like
after
that,
my
who
blunder
knows what
in
the
the
sport has in
last-
store for us next time.
in the last video, in the last stream, spending all my money, I don't know if I'm going to be able to afford to... Well, I'm certainly not going to be able to afford to get Esteban. I don't know if I'm going to be able to afford a second driver who's going to be quick enough to help me still challenge for the Constructors' Championship. We're like 2 peas in a pod.
You gained a lot of positions during the race, didn't you?
Oh, the car was sticking to the track. It was so good. I love this car
Would
now.
you say that your rival is still on your level?
Clearly not.
Things are looking up after last week, aren't they?
I mean, yeah, but I mean, we finished 1-3 last week.
Great. Well, that's everything.
It's not like things really could have looked any further up from there other than a 1-2. We win our rivalry. Ta very much. Ta very much. Thanks for acclaim points. Ta, thank you. Acclaim for us goes up quite a bit. Esteban's goes up a bit. The team's goes up a bit. We do need to get to level 20 to get another sponsor. And cash-wise, we get another 1.34 million. Oh, please tell me there's another race before I need to renew. I need to do contracts. I'm still not going to be able to get enough, am I, for Esteban? Ah, no! I've got 3.5 million. I've got 3.5 million. You currently do not have enough cash to afford your teammates' renewal. I done goofed. So from the driver market, I can afford Jack Aitken. I can afford Jack Aitken and that's it. Is Jack Aitken going to be quick enough? Is Jack Aitken going to be quick enough? Look at Mick Schumacher, 80 pace, 58 awareness. Jack Aitken's probably the best one to go with. 81 awareness, 77 pace. I'm not going to go with the Lord. I'm going to go Jack Aitken. I don't want Mick Schumacher. I'm not going to mod it. It was my goof. We goofed. We learn. Sign it. I know you will. Jack Aitken confirms he's now a new driver. Well, is that the end of our constructors challenge? Potentially. Probably. We're having to replace Ocon because I didn't have enough money to afford to bring him in to renew the contract. Esteban is now a free agent and is a bargain at 8 million for anyone else that might want to take him on. But with no mid-season changes, he'll stay as a free agent for the rest of the season. So, what have we got? 9. Sponsor event. Do the money. G-Force training. Try and improve my second driver, I think. I can do that one, or that one. I'll do the resource points. Oh, I'm so annoyed at myself though. I could get Ocon again at the end of the season, or we might well be able to afford someone incredible.
You're not currently in a rivalry. Sooner or later, you'll probably be asked by the media who you consider to be your rival.
Yeah, that'll
Think
be in the
carefully who
when
you
we.
select. While you will receive acclaim for beating them, you'll lose acclaim if you fail to do so.
Thank you. Yeah, so that'll be in an interview when we go to Great Britain. So I have 2.7 million to spend and 1,000 resource points. We'll spend those resource points after we've done practice at the British Grand Prix in tomorrow's stream. Sorry, Esteban. But 4th in the championship with a victory to his name and now without a drive. My fault. My fault. Mug. Moron. Idiot. Thanks for the follow, Yinks. So we're 7 points off the constructors, but that is probably going to go to Mercedes now, as I'll be the only one scoring points for Chesnoid Racing. Probably. Almost certainly. It's a straight fight between myself and Valtteri. Maybe Charles, if he can pick up some results, but he hasn't yet. Oh no, he won in Australia. He's had 4 seconds and 2/3 since, but don't think Charles is going to do it. It's going to be a two-way fight between myself and Valtteri for the title. We've got 3 wins in 4, and we head to Britain to try and win our home Grand Prix, which I would love to do. And we will get a new rival in the next Grand Prix. So let's head to the race weekend. As we say, thank you very much for watching the YouTube video here on Chesnoid Plays. If you want to make sure that you don't miss out on any more, then do hit the subscribe button. If you want to watch these live, then follow the link in the description to the Twitch channel. You can do so. But for now, for this YouTube video, thank you very much for watching. We'll just quickly check the weather for the Grand Prix. It's going to be dry throughout, just what I want to hear. And I will see you in the next one at Silverstone. Ta-ra.